Flash Dagger is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Hello? Is it third time in a row? Have I got the hat trick? Let me know, is it working? I almost forgot to change over to like the main the main stream because I was just sitting reading chat. Hello VW Bro, thank you SDS and Pio. Pio, am I right in saying that you're having your 18th birthday this week? Again? I seen more birthday messages there for you. Right. So there's a few of yous in. Some of yous are members. Hopefully you didn't get freaked out by a message, an email this morning, which freaked me out because I only just got it and then I went into Womble stream and I was being asked about it like, oh my goodness. I still haven't seen the message or email they sent out, but like it was really a non-event. It was just me. They couldn't pay me. And they wanted to pay me, and I didn't think I'd earned enough money. Welcome in, Wind. There he is, star of the show. We'll come to you in a second, Wind. But just off the top, absolutely outstanding last night. Couldn't be happier for you, but we'll talk about that in a wee second. Superman's in. VW Princely, how are you, mate? Good to see you in. Good to see you in. I said someone seen. Was that Pino or Pio? That's it. I forgot. Yes, I need to change something here from. So what I've noticed with a little bit of a larger number of chat is if I only have it in top chat, let's say for example you put in emoji or an emoji in a combination that maybe YouTube doesn't particularly like, it will filter that message out. So if I have, it defaults to top chat. So whenever I've gone back and watched that again from watch my stream back, I'm in actual real-time live chat. I'm missing so many messages, so I do apologize for that. Banff's in, Susie's in. Susie again. I was just saying I apologize for all of the concerns. Apparently it's fixed now. It was fixed within about an hour, but ultimately the only reason for that was simply they couldn't pay me. They had nowhere to pay me, and they didn't like that. So they still haven't sent me out the little verification code or not verification deposit in my account yet, but the tax validation and the personal validation's all been done, so that apparently that was enough for them to say, yeah, he's actually a real person. We'll reinstate everything again. So, new time trial, but yes, Wind, absolutely outstanding last night. It was just a really, really good event. Aside from the fact that I've raced with all you guys, it was just such a great event to watch. Like, it was a really, really well run event. It felt like to me, like a good few races. I think what was most important for me was the fact that they all gave you each individually, there was a smaller number of 6, that each individually gave you enough screen time to be interviewed and spoken to. And I think sometimes maybe the larger events lack that personalization of each of the individual drivers. I need to be very careful with my words here. I think the official World Tour events sanitize each individual driver with the exact same uniform, and they're not personal individual people. Whereas I think last night, yourself, Mohammed, Super GT, Tijni, Will, Maxim, you were just all 6 individuals, you know, different backgrounds, different ideas, different thoughts. And I just really like that, that you've all got that time to have a conversation about the race. So yeah, amazing job, mate. Michael's in as well. Mario is in. Welcome in, welcome in. 27 of you's in. Sorry we're so late again. Guys, big drama this morning with YouTube. I've only just got going and I was almost cancelled. I almost got cancelled. Right, Jeddah and Dan Holland in P1 and P2. Shocker. Absolute shocker. But let's have a little look at their lap and see what they have gotten up to. Oh, so Who's in chat? Who's done a time? Luke has done a time. Rami, Danny, Digit, Wolfie, Glasgow. Good stuff. Yo, Thunders, how's it going, mate? How you keeping? Haven't seen you. I didn't see you on last week. I didn't see you racing. Did you race last week? On the super strong slipstream at Trial Mountain. It was a fantastic, fun combo. Like, it was a bit of a meme race, to be honest, but it was a fun combo all the same. That's a massive difference, isn't it? 4/10 between P1 and P2. Let's have a little look at Jeddah here, see what he's doing. That's insanity. I did one lap to get my thumbnail picture, and it felt like it's going to be fun. Like, it's controlled. There's enough movement that make it fun in the car sliding, but it just seemed to me like it's going to be challenging but fun. Yeah. That's right. When I forgot to ask you, like, how did you let's see, little lift, a little bit of second. So second and third through the S's, down to first. Basically a three gear lap, second, third, and fourth. Hugh Hattrickson, welcome in, mate. Didn't fancy it, Thunders. It was fun. It was easy, you know. We could all stick together, and it was pretty easy last week. This week isn't too bad either, actually. There's a lot of people doing race A this week. Okay, let's see what they get on the brakes here, because it's very, very weak on the brakes. 200, 150. So about 50 yards short of normal braking area. Up to 78 for second gear, okay. Third, 109. Yeah, here, tell me about it, Thunders. I know all about it, man. I've just taken a month's break and positioned myself as one of the elite bush campers in Fortnite. Definitely elite level bush camper. I don't know all the different areas to camp in though, the new map, so I haven't gone back to it. Reaper, welcome in, mate. Again, another producer. Apologies, Reaper, if you got any sort of an email that was concerning for you this morning, man. It was I only just got up and I got up, I went through, I updated the outro, I did a lap in this, I downloaded my thumbnail, I created my thumbnail, and I went into YouTube Studio. So anyone who does YouTube will know this. Went into YouTube Studio, and there's this little notification saying your monetization and membership's on pause. I thought, what? You're no longer monetized? What is going on right now? So I was like, click these actions. So I clicked onto it and brought me into AdSense. Now, in order to go through the partner application process, it's one of the things says, if you're going through it yourself at the moment, it says like 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours within a year, and an active AdSense account. So I created the AdSense account and never thought any more of it. That was it. Created, done. I've done it. I've qualified. I've been made a YouTube partner, made my little video, took some time out, came back, and I just get this notification, go and verify yourself. So, and then I went into the Womble stream and people were telling me, like, is there something wrong with your channel? And I was freaking out a little bit, to be quite honest. So yeah, but we're here now, and I was going to leave today's stream, but I'm going to let's just do it for a couple hours anyway and see how we get on. Who watched DF comparison Forza Annihilated GT7? I don't know what DF is, mate. Right, what is the gold medal? 147.2, so we've got 3 seconds to play with. Let's just load his ghost to see how far we are off it. Oh, digits top 10 as well. Keys got a good time. But these guys are like 9/10 off him. So how many goes do we think it's going to take to get the gold? This doesn't count by the way because I need to put my controller down. Hold on. Drop my controller. 5 says SDS. Right. 300 says 3. That was too early of an upshift, I think. What was second gear again? 78 miles an hour? I think I'm upshifting too early. Hold on. My God. Okay. That's one go down. First try, first in the world. Flip me. You've a lot more confidence in me than I have, Thunders. My goodness. Yeah, this is... Okay, it revs out at 83. So yeah, it's one of these cars, right, with the tires, the power and torque versus tires. It will understeer while driving in a straight line, but will oversteer under throttle, so it's challenging in both ways. Oh, RJ Texas, and welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Oh, by the way, I was saying to some of you guys on Monday that the screen's a little bit low, so I bought that monitor arm. I didn't quite I just thought that'll work, but I've actually went and bought a different one that's about 80 centimeters high, so it'll give me the height that I need to make it more aligned to my gaming monitor. So that's due to arrive today, and I got my money back for the other one, so... Oh, that's too late. What a pleb. So how many? What age are you, PO? 432 this week or what? What's the number of birthdays you're on at the moment? Hold on, that's my door one now. Hold on. Speak of the devil, that was literally Amazon delivering the new monitor mount. So, sorry about that. Hey Dan, great time as usual. This is very challenging, it seems. I will try and get round clean. Any advice is always appreciated. I can't even break in a straight line in this thing. Any sort of steering inputs? Maybe I need counter steer system. I wish I could say that. Oh, I was reading chat. What a pleb. Yeah. It's so sliding. Welcome in, Luke. How are you, mate? 36 of you's in. Thank you so much, guys. In to watch me pleb it. We've got P2 in the world in the chat, Dan. So hopefully he's got a few pointers for us. Particularly likes road cars. I'm gonna try and break in a straight line here. That wasn't too bad. That was very nice. It's quite a good turn, that. It's just a little bit too much steering input. Horrible. Island Grown's in. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Dan, he does have his replay. Sorry, I'm reading chat again. I cannot read chat. He does have his replay because I just watched it. I just watched it before we started the doing our own laps. So his replay is there, mate. On this one. Alright. See if we can actually break in a straight line this time and get through the S's. Okay, let's control this weight transfer here a little better. Absolutely no aggression whatsoever. Really? SDS? Let me just check. Well, I missed my brakes. I can't do the whole reading chat thing, guys, while I'm time trial. I'm sorry. Maybe time trial is a bad thing to do live. Particularly with this setup. I cannot look at chat, and I don't have the ability to look at my stream the way you guys see it. I wish that's a function I should bring in, is view your channel or view your stream how others view it. Let's check. Because obviously I wouldn't be super chatting myself. But yeah, like I said, it's going through a verification process at the moment. Let me just check my bank to see if they deposited some money yet. Like 5p or something. Susie, executive producer for 1 month. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. You had a wee opportunity for a little message there. Welcome in, Podium. But thank you so much, Susie. A day one producer and an executive producer at that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you can, Dan. I've got up my phone, but I'm obviously seeing it as me, you know. So it's not. So if you just came in a bit late, Dan, we had some problems this morning with YouTube wanting me to verify my bank details, which has caused a few issues. But hopefully we get things back up and running again. Let me just check. I'll just run over to my computer now, 1 wee second. Sorry, can some of you try and refresh the stream and just see if the little icon has appeared again? Because it actually made me have to turn them back on there. So I didn't realise that it turned it off and I had to go back in and manually turn them back on. So if someone could do that, that would be great. 1 second. Oh, they're back, right? Okay, because I actually had to go in and manually press the button to say yes again because after they turn everything off. Woody Boy came in as well. Who did I miss? Anybody? Who's got the pizza out? SDS has got the pizza out. I definitely wouldn't have seen that message, SDS, if I had Top Chat on. Yo, Mad Matthew, welcome in. How are you? Right, we're plebbing this. Completely making a complete hash of this right now. We've done 10 miles. We need to get this done. We need to get this done so I can go in and do some daily races. For the next one, perhaps. Let's go. Hold on. What's the mic volume like, by the way? Dr. Havard, did I see you? Did I say hello? I hope I did. I hope you're well. So, thank you, Dan. Thank you for the feedback. Anything else, guys, that looks out of place, just let me know. My God, that is insane. I almost drifted it right the way around the corner. Thank you, SDS. Thank you very much, man, for the €2. Thank you so much, mate. Pio would be great without a spanner. Pio, you've got the next, I don't know, 15 minutes to tell us what age you actually are, because no one can keep up with your birthdays. Where did Gene? Gene, come in. Gene, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Right, let's get this a straight one. I can't deal with these brakes. I'm too scared to drive too close to the grass, because one little touch of it will send you absolutely spinning. But it's quite a fun car to drive. I've just seen Glasgow come in. How are you, mate? Doing well? Let's go over here a little bit. I don't know why it pulls to the left-hand side like that. I really don't understand it, because I don't think I'm steering to the left. I don't think I'm steering. Maybe I am, but it doesn't feel like I'm steering to the left. It just feels like it's pulling to the left. That's right, I did see you had a time done this morning, Glasgow. Yeah, it drives weird. Like, unpredictably weird. Let's see. Badass drift for free of charge, that one. No added extras. My God, it's just got no grip. Even in a straight line, it's got no grip. This is horrendous. Right, come on, let's go. Go again. Even in a straight line, it was like, no. No thanks. I don't fancy going in a straight line, not today. Can't park, no you cannot. Can't park there. Have you not had a go yet, Woody? You're normally very, very quick in these. Just a little bit of throttle just spun me right round. The smallest little big piece. Okay, let's go again. That was a nice little... That was a nice little drift around the hairpin. I didn't mean to do it, but it was style points for sure. It was one of those ones. It wasn't intentional, but I'll take it. It doesn't like second gear there at all. I missed it. I missed everything you were saying, Pew. I missed everything you were saying in the previous part of your conversation. Is it fair to say you were talking out your arse? So I didn't miss much. Your words are saint. Neil's in. Welcome in, Neil. Welcome in. And absolutely no balls in that exit of that corner anyway. Right, we're braking at about 200 here, I think. Nah, it was too early on the throttle, or too early for gear change. This could be pretty close to gold. It is. I think that's gold. Let me just check. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, it's not a fast goal by any stretch, but I think it's just being really patient. Just be really patient with it. We're about, what are we, about a second within goal there. Is it one that I really want to push for a good time? Probably not. Probably not. 41 if he's in. Thank you very much, guys, for coming back in. After the dramatic day in YouTube we've had this morning, my goodness. It was not fun. This morning was stressful, let's put it that way. Yes, RJ Tix, that's very kind of you to say so. If you haven't already, give it a little tap. We're 36 minutes into the stream. If we can get to 50 by the first hour, that would be great. But yeah, so guys, tell me in chat, what are we doing? Carrying on with this, or will we just jump into race C? Oh, welcome in, Key. How are you? Pio, every day is a birthday for him. My goodness, every day is a birthday. We're half a second within that. I think it'll stand. Okay. Had a few goals in race C. Finished one without a punt. I'm awful. I'm absolutely awful at race C. Absolutely bloody awful. But we're gonna go in, because why not? Oh, hit the wrong button. Daily races. Did you not start until a bit later today, Key? Because I was setting up this morning, and normally whenever I go in and do my thumbnail, you've already got your time done, but I didn't see. You must not have started until well after 11 o'clock or something. I think our lap time is quite slow at the moment. I think we're probably a tenth and a half off where we need to be as it progresses throughout the week. So really, we're quite slow. We need to be getting a high 1 or a low 2, realistically. Right. Yeah, I almost got cancelled this morning, Key. YouTube almost cancelled me this morning and caused absolute drama to all the channel members who've come on board in the last couple of weeks by like telling them their membership had been paused, and all it was over was me not having my bank details filled in. The YouTube created this big drama out of nothing, and then it's all sorted out like within like an hour. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I was so excited about hitting channel, hitting the parameters for being a YouTube partner, like the watch time, the subscribers, and one of the last one is if you look at your YouTube Studio thing in the application is must have an AdSense account activated. So like you do, I just went in and activated, like created the account, but that was it. And then I sent off my application and it came back YouTube partner, great, thumbs up. last I ever thought about AdSense, I didn't think about getting paid. I didn't think I'd be making any money. So I completely forgot about all of that. So I've forgotten about that in the background until like, but there was no real heads up or warning like you've got like 2 weeks or else like we're going to like pause your account or something. It was just like I woke up and like nothing was working. I was like, flip's sake. Alright, let's go in here. I'm going to try 10 and 10 because I think that's what Ari was using. I'll go with 27, 31, 50, 50, and 3 and 3. Key would also be SDS is trying to absolutely sabotage everybody at the moment. Why is SDS wanting to sabotage everyone? Right, let's see. We're not even in the top 100, my goodness. Right. Let's use Ari's Ghost, why not? But thank you again for the £2 SDS, very much appreciated, mate. Really do appreciate it. There's a couple of black cats from Dr. Havard as well. Nice. Get your black cats in. Right. Okay. Well, this feels entirely different to the car I've just driven. Very, very slow exit there. We need like a low 0.9 sector 1. Okay, awful. So we're at 0.2 off sector 1. Did I enjoy it? No. I did enjoy it. I did. It was fun, but I could see it being very frustrating. That 10 and 10's a little understeer in that corner. Did you decide what you're doing tonight, Key? A different game or lobbies, or what is the plans for tonight's stream? I think you were saying you weren't going to bother with dailies tonight or something like that. Caught a bit last night. What car have you been driving, Neil? Scampi Fries in, how are you, mate? Shit. The lobbies kind of seem to die off after Monday. The lobbies sort of didn't, they didn't stay as strong as I thought they would be all week, unfortunately. The Hyundai Genesis, Neil? Well, that's a mega F, mate. that's a mega F. Ah, crap. Need to hook up that right hander. It's not very well done at all. No, it's definitely understeering in that corner for sure. It seems a lot more stable out of turn 1, but it seems to just not really bite in as much on that fast kink in the last sector. Chris Chili Hill is in. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How are you? That was a third gear exit that time. Failed. Better. Let's keep it what would on our first completed lap win we got our gold, yeah, within like over half a second. So I'm finding that the 10-10 is quite understeery for the little snap into this left-hander here. Better exit. 2/10 better exit that time. I'm trying 10-10 at the minute, Wind. Still way off the pace. What? Let's try and get this sector 1 done decent. No, I'm definitely experiencing some understeer. I thought it was 7-10. I didn't think it was 10-7. I thought it was 7-10. Yeah, 10-10 is it's more stable, I think, under second gear, but you're losing that rotation, that rotation that you get coasting in. Especially in sector 3 in the faster corners. Nah, it doesn't bite in very well on the coast. I like it to be able to turn well under coasting. Maybe I should have just kept it in 7-10, what I was used to be honest. It is more stable, you can floor it more, which is what I want, but I've lost that nicer rotation that it had. Shit. Pardon me, sorry, forgot I was streaming. And that was third. Hold on. I might... I think that's what I'm going to have to do, to be honest, because I'm just... I like it to be able to coast with carrying the speed. You can carry better speed coasting it with the 7, I think. Susie, you'll be giving me tips very, very soon. There you go. There's the 710, and immediately we over rotated. See, I want to have my cake and eat it. I want the stability exiting the corners, and I want the rotation entering the corners. I'm just selfish, let's be honest. Horrendous language. Who's someone come in? Dwayne, come in. Dwayne, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's try this again. Track guide coming soon. No worries, Kate. Maybe catch you later in your own stream. Take it easy. Thanks very much for stopping by. VW, I'm just going to stick with the basic framework of what Wind and those guys are all using, but the 10 and 10, I'm wanting my cake and eat it. I want the stable exits and I want the rotation for entry, and I'm not going to get both. But it should be able to coast better into this corner, hopefully. We'll see. It is, Dave. It is almost the weekend. And I'm looking forward. Anyone got any nice plans for the weekend? Given that it is the final proper weekend before Christmas. Hey GTD, welcome in. Didn't see you there, mate. Big Joe, welcome in. How are you? Nah, I can't deal with that. I don't know what I like now. I'm not used to anything. I'm not really used to anything right now. We'll go on mediums. I don't feel good in 10 and 10. I don't feel good in 10 and 7. Basically, chat, just to say it how it is, I just feel awful driving this car. I don't feel confident at all. I haven't all week, and I wasn't able to get pace in it. There's car hauls in. I wasn't able to get pace in it at Grand Valley either. Flip's sake. And he was... Oh, I can't even get time to say hello to everybody. What an annoyance. But yes, how are we doing on the likes front, guys? Someone maybe give me an update. If you could, it would help. push those a little bit more. Jakey's done a good time. That's a nice time, Jakey. Flip, didn't even see that there, mate. Holy crap. That's what I would be hoping for, is my very, very best. 46, that's awful. Not impressed. Dan's in. How are you, Dan? Morning, Lucky. Just gotta focus here 1 second, mate. Seriously gonna pass. Need to stay in slip, mate. Be smart. That's not it, mate. Alright, we just lost slip now. So stupid, man. Just be smart. There's a whole entire race to do overtakes. You know? First lap's just all about survival and getting yourself into the pit lane clean. To get the softs on, but now we've got an 8/10 gap. Aye, sure, why not? Struggle in that corner. Just don't seem to be able to get in the rotation that I'm wanting, even with the 710. But it does understeer a little bit with full fuel. Yo, Ari, how's it going, mate? Are you home? Are you jumping in? This is my first race. These guys are focused on overtaking and not getting into slipstream to the two guys ahead. It's frustrating. Velasa has hit the wall, but he's still there, and his forward's absolutely rapid in the straights. An hour? Yeah, I'm sure I'll still be going then. I've only been going for an hour myself now. Ah, fuck. Pardon me. Can't get my braking point right going into those corners. Keep on missing that apex. Let's see Jimmy come in. I just lost 4 tenths in that straight with bump drafting. 5 tenths. Just down to 1.4 there, and just they're going to gap me again here, aren't they? 3 tenths already. Like, how are they pulling at me so much? That's over half a second. I don't know who's got the pace here at the front. Like, why are they like gaining so many tenths? So close to being in. Look at that, 1.4. Is there something wrong with my car that's just not got the power? Because I don't think they're bump drafting, but I'm losing massively in the straights. Okay, we're in. Not again. Please bump me, Velasa. Thank you, thank you. Hate following that forward. Hate it. I'm a master in the throttle control, guys, if you haven't been able to tell. I'm amazing. The reflexes of a cat. Okay. You just killed me, mate. You just killed me. He just killed me for no reason. I don't know why he's showing his nose. You either make the overtake or you don't. I don't like this sort of midway business where you show you're going to do something. So I've left him space on the inside to make a move. Just slow both of us down, just amateur hour. I'm happy for him to make the move. I'll give you the space to make your move, but send it and get through before the apex. Don't just crawl through and then take me out. That's just awful. Tattoos in, welcome in. And Dan's in as well. How are you, Dan? Anyone else that I missed? Metal's in, welcome in Metal. 53 people in, thank you so much guys, quite good numbers. And Mark's in as well. How are you, Mark? Twiz, how are you, buddy? Didn't time it well enough. Didn't time it well enough. I knew I'd get a better exit in the sauce versus mediums, but I left it just a little bit too late. Jakey's in. Very well done, mate. Very good time. I got murdered there a couple of times. How slow were we? 23 seconds off, my goodness. Tanker, how are you? Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? I hope not. Gary, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, Gary, so you should have got an email. Crisis averted. Nothing to worry about. $17:04, the race before. Oh, as in a finish time? Very good. So this is good, right? This is a good example of how things have improved for us as a streamer, okay? So what you'll have seen there is me hitting the save replay button, and guess what's happened? The stream is frozen, or the game is frozen, right? But that's okay, because now that we're on PC, we'll just do this and just close it down and restart it again. Whereas before that was a stream ender for us. So that's twice now we've been saved. Yo, Peter, how's it going, Petty? You good? Someone else came in. Swizzy was in. Did I say hello to Swizzy? Hope you're all well. And there's Simon as well. Yeah, for the last hour and a bit, Simon. Yeah, I mean, I had to go and return everything on again, but flipping YouTube being amateur dramatics, like, causing so much drama this morning over nothing, like, freaking everybody out that I'm being asked in other people's streams, like, by non-members, is there something wrong with my memberships? Like, I'd only just gotten, like, a notification that there was, like, fill in your bank details, and then everyone's freaking out. I'm freaking out. These, like, and then the email that went out and all, it's just so intense. It's just too heavy-handed from YouTube, to be honest. Like, keep my money. Everyone's coming in at the same time. Yeah. Nah, there's no riffraff in here. It's all good folk. We need to do something with our pace here. Our pace is way off. I am not confident going into braking zones, but following other drivers, it's where I'm losing big time. I'm braking too early and too hard, following other drivers, which is meaning that I'm not carrying the speed through the corner, and my exit is very slow because I'm just so paranoid about hitting into the back of other drivers, which I've done a few times this week. Like, I've hit into the back of a few other drivers. I've been hit into the back of as well. So I don't really have the confidence to follow at a good distance. But we're going to go again. No, hold on. Who was driving the pace at the front, Jakey? Because, like, I expect fully to lose time and slip, right? But I was getting you guys down to 1.4 because I fell off the back of the group. And onto the final straight, I was sitting at 1.445, let's say 1.4. And by the end of the straight, it was like 1.9 or 2 seconds. But was that bump drafting, or was that, who was pushing the pace? Like, who had the car to, like, I didn't expect to be outpaced that way on the straight, you know? Tanker onto the phone? I don't know what you mean, mate. What do you mean? What's the best way to get longer GT7 replays and videos onto a phone? I mean, I just transfer my replays. If I want to edit a video, I transfer them by like a little USB dongle, you know? So I'll just transfer them. Were you in a Ford, Jake? Show me the setup I was using. Well, I tried 1010, Ari. I'll show you what I'm using now. I tried 1010 for a little bit, but I didn't feel it was giving me the rotation coasting through the last sector. Yo, Ian. I don't know if I've seen you in here very often, but welcome in. I've seen you in other chats for sure. Let's go in and have a look. Car settings. We'll go medium. And then I'll get it entered so don't forget to enter. I've done that before. I'm very well, Ian. Aside from some real painful drama this morning, that's meant this is a little bit later on. So I was doing, this is my standard, what I've done the 0.3 on, 710, 27, 31, 50, 50, 3. I tried a 1010. Which was nice on the exits in second gear. I have to say, it did feel stable on the exits in second gear. But on the high speed corners, the sector 3, the right then left, I felt it understeered off on the left hander. I felt it didn't, you know, coast round the corner the right way, if that makes sense. But you'll know better, Ari. I mean, what do you recommend? I'll do whatever you say is best to go with for me, for a little bit of stability, but also be able to coast as well. But we're going to do a few of these guys because I did some on Monday, and then I didn't do anything yesterday, I don't think, and I might not have done anything on Tuesday either. I can't remember when I last raced, to be honest. But yes, if you're new, guys, all I want for Christmas is 1,700 subscribers, so that I will have hit the 1,000 subscribers in a year. So if you do have one and you want to make me happy, that would be really appreciated. And if you don't want to make me happy, then that's okay also. Do what makes you happy first and foremost. Keep me as an afterthought. But yes, so the YouTube stats went out and we had 920 subscribers or something. So I think if we finish in 1700 in the next two and a bit weeks just before the new year, we will have gained 1,000 subscribers in a year. Yeah, Gary, Flashcam. I'm going to call that, you know, the Emperor's New Clothes? The Emperor's New Clothes, where only those who are mean or stupid cannot see the beauty and wonder of the Emperor's New Clothes. This is the Emperor's New Webcam, right? The Emperor's New Webcam that only those who are mean or stupid cannot see the very subtle dynamic movements that I'm making in the cockpit of the car. That's a moving image, 100%. And Stephen Adams has just subscribed. Sorry, you should have got a nice little sound effect for that, Stephen. If someone else, look at me, I'm teasing it now. If someone else wants to hit the subscribe button just to hear that nice sound effect cutting across the screen, that would be perfect. Simon loved that one. The Emperor's New Webcam, he loves it. Super Silvers is in. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Sounds like one of Pio's tall tales. My goodness. Yes. Ari's doing Ari stuff, isn't he? I haven't even got time for a lap. Let's just. Are we on the mediums? Let's just get used to mediums for lap 1 here. What brake balance do you recommend? 2 or 3, Ari? I've been using 3. I might go back to 2 actually. Oh guys, by the way, if you aren't aware, you probably recognize the name Ari Hadar. And there's some of you maybe don't, but currently P3 in the world, 21 world records in the last 4 months. So we know he is someone we can take good advice from, and you guys too. +5? I don't know if I have the confidence for that, Jake. +5 seems like that's understeered. +5 seems like it would slide on me quite a lot. I don't know. Oi, SDS, you calm your jets, mate. You don't post links unless I tell you to. You can post it, but wait until I tell you to post a link. Tisk, SDS. So the promotion to super mod status will be in review. Are we in a drop split here, or is the lobby just falling off a little bit? Jakey, quickly, very quickly, are you going softs or not? If you're going to go softs, I'll go softs and try and stick with you. Jake, softs. Softs. Go softs. Ah, Dino, thank you very much. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you. Lobbies did die. Appreciate the 35 czar. Ah, you've went mediums. Mate, I'm on softs. I'm on softs. I took the gamble that you'd be going on softs from P2. Big red face, I know. I'm going to stay with 3. I don't have the confidence. Ah, no worries, mate, no worries. Just wherever it's clean, if you can, we'll get through sector 1. If you can let me through in the straight or something, that'll be grand. I would love not to lose P1 slipstream, like. I might just send it on you in turn 1. I won't. I might. No, I can't. Oh, we're never catching this guy, it's too quick. That helps. So awful at those. They're all gonna swamp me now. Nice apex miss there. No worries, Ian. You take it easy, mate. Got zero consistency at all. Zero. 3/10 not one corner. I just don't have the balls to go for it and just launch it out of these corners. Give me some Group 4. I can compete there. Can't compete in this car. It's too hard. Thank you very much, Trooper. Thank you for being a member for a month, mate. Not just a member, an executive producer, a top tier. Thank you very, very much. Lost a 10th that time, so it wasn't quite as bad. Tried to be a little bit more aggressive on the brakes. Still, like, we should be doing 39.3. We're still half a second off pace here. Was a good exit. So 3/10 up in sector 1, so kind of got a better line through the midpoint of sector 1. Much better exit that time. Okay, what's this? Should be a 0.5. Still need a couple of tenths to clean it up a little bit more. What? Where did I lose the 3/10? Sector 3 perhaps? Hey cars, welcome in. Okay. I beat him out of that corner that time. It's only taking us 6 laps to get up to speed and get the confidence, but Sprocket's in. Welcome in. So inconsistent. Oops. This is such a boring race doing this on softs and not being a part of a pack. I'm quite bored too, guys, so if you're bored, don't worry about it. I'm doubly bored. It was just the wrong call. I just assumed that Jake would be on the softs if he was in P2. I would definitely go on softs in P2. But in order to have a chance, I needed to be in P1's slipstream to be able to follow his lines, because I don't have the confidence yet myself on my own lines. Or throttle control. Just skill issues, Gary. It's not a very good driver at the minute. It's a better line. I have only done about 5 races, Gary. You do realise that? 5 or 6 races. Where like I haven't been crashed into or be able to drive with the pack. I don't have a lot of experience at actually driving with fuel with. So it always takes me a good couple of dozen or more races to get up to speed with fuel. But in Group 4 I'd be much faster here. I just don't have the reflexes. I'm just too old. But I lost interest in this race about 5 laps ago. I lost interest. I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. I've been sitting reading chat. Either focus on the race or focus on chat. I'm not able to do both with the current setup by reading the chat and do it. I'm past it, Simon. Each of those 3 qualifiers from the UK last night, I'm old enough to be their dad. Scott Sanford's in, how are you, mate? Started P3, finished in 7th. What was our finish time? Like 12. It was still actually a 10. It wasn't too bad in the end, considering we lost interest. Paro, I've just moved from left to right and down. The chat's just too low for me. I had it on the right side, but I need chat so as I'm able to look at the center of my screen and glance over to the right hand side. And at the minute if I glance over to the right hand side, I see the top of chat. In order to see the new chats that have fed up from the bottom, I have to actually take my eyes fully off the screen, and I don't even have it in my periphery. So it's no good. It's no good. I just need it raised up. But during the start of the stream, the my my new monitor arm has arrived today, which will be higher up. Could have got close to 17 if I went in softs instead with alu. Gotta go. No worries, Tattoo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry the racing hasn't been the best. I'm just full on pleb mode with no confidence at the moment, unfortunately. Just don't have the confidence. And it's self-perpetuating as well, because the lower my confidence is, the slower I go, the more I spin, the less confidence I have, the slower I'll go again. So it's just a vicious cycle with this car, with just confidence, and I just don't have the confidence. I don't have it. Hey George, how are you? Yeah, we know a guy, Combustion Corner, does that with the VR. But I just think it's a horrible viewing experience. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear every message. In fact, some people's messages I'd rather just ignore them for talking crap. And it reads out the emojis as well. Like, who does that? Grove Street, who I love watching Grove Street, but I don't enjoy listening to that computer voice reading out chats the whole way throughout the stream. You know? But I always go back over my stream and read all the chats. Some of you might be in here before who I've literally chased down to your social media on Twitter or Instagram to apologize for missing you in chat. Like, I've literally went as far as that to go and say, like, I didn't see your message and I'm sorry I missed you to say hello in the chat. Probably not, RJ Tix, not unless you're up above 50 viewers. You're not likely to miss anything. You know, it's, you know, that's sort of around about 40 is comfortable. Last Thursday, whenever it got up like 80s, 90s, and it was crazy, I was missing everything. Missing everything. A handwritten note. There's digits improved again. We need to improve here. This is pretty awful. Right. Not even in the top 100. So slow. Where did that ghost go? Sorry, I was reading that about acorns and squirrels. Gary, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I'm sorry. Very good. The boom tish. I would delete that yourself, Gary. That's that wasn't your best, like, to be honest. Why does that ghost keep disappearing? I need a ghost. I don't know where to friggin' break. You just see me driving into the barriers, Dan. I have nothing at all. I cannot deal with this car, man. It's just too much. I spent the whole of the GT World Series getting used to the GTR and trying to tame third gear in it, and I'd gotten somewhere of a level of comfort, and now it's not the OP car anymore, and I'm screwed because I can't drive this thing. It's just too much for me. It's just too much. I know what to do, but I just can't. I just cannot allow myself to get on the throttle the way I need to. No, Gary, it's no point. GTR's dead now as a car. It's no use. In order to be competitive, you have to go, and I have to suck it up and just learn this car. Naz, welcome in, welcome in. You've just made it, have you? Well, yo, Consta, what's happening, mate? I'm struggling, Consta. I'm fully exposed with glorious skill issues of all varieties, shapes, and forms. I could take my skill issues to farmers market and make a tidy profit, but I chose to sell it on. Were you going in the Ford or the? Ford Genesis or the Golf? Were you in Consta last race? So two tenths off without a ghost. Going Ford. Ford is good. Ford is definitely an option here. It's so fast in the straight. It's so fast. If you have a Ford leading the chasing pack, I was losing. Right, I'm going mediums. Mediums, yes, I'm mediums as well, Jake. I'll try and stay with you. I'll try and work with you if I can. F Romero, who's F Romero? That's not obviously Nico. Francisco Romero. Okay. Consta's going mediums, right? Okay, so we're going to have a chasing pack getting us. I'm making no overtakes lap 1, by the way, Jake. Take your line. I don't think that Bombardier, he's a good driver too. I don't think he'll send it to me. Don't know if he's lurking or not, but just take your line, mate, and just do what you need to do to get through lap 1 into the pits, and I'll follow you as best as I can. Okay. We will have a train, a Consta and Ari train chasing us down because they're going for the same strategy as us, I think. But I don't know, what does the rolling start have as a difference? Well, as long as they don't get into a crash, I think we'll probably have a 4.5 to 5 second gap on them. Thanks very much, Matthew, Gary. So it could be interesting. Let's just try and get through sector 1 safe. Safe and sound. Okay, let's go. You're dead. What? You died already? What's happened? What? I mean, you got wiped out at the first corner or something? I am awful on this first corner from the pits. See? Completely missed it. Completely missed the apex. Don't know where I'm braking. Yo, Arkies, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Thank God I got a good exit there. Don't like following his line. Don't like his line there. Take a different line, Jake, next lap, one I can follow. Take an easier line for me. Okay. That was like the reactions of a cat there. Unlucky, Jake, mate. Just about, Arcades, just about in the end. Whoa! Whoa! I think that will have really put Bombardier off. I'm sorry. I'm not going to move sides here. I'm going to let him get back into slip nice and comfortable. But I think that will have put him off. Much better time though, 39.2. Awful. Ah, unlucky mate. Done that several times this week already. It's very hard to follow someone else's line through there and get onto the power. Because everyone has a slightly different way of doing it. Guessing I can brake a lot later there. Yo Henry, how are you mate? Don't know if I saw you there. A train of Spaniards behind me. Don't like it. Why could I not do that every single lap? That was an amazing exit. Shit. I have to defend, or I'll get swamped by all three of them. that's 6/10. That'll survive us another lap. At least to the end of the straight anyway. But they're too close to bump draft. Then being very, very quick. Was almost a wipeout there. Shit. I saved it and then I got collected by the other guy. And damage all over. I saved it and then the other guy just got me, unfortunately. Not his fault, I was a car in the middle of the road. Moving. Ah, it's an F. Not fun, not fun. It's these two corners here that are costing me every single lap. I can't do them. Who else came in? Squeezy came in. Did I say hello to Henry? I think I did. And Combustion. How are you? Okay, well we might still get a top 10, maybe. F you second gear. I hate it. I hate this car so much. Oh, is this the Christmas concert, Arkies, you got going on, is it? Where did Bombardier... So Bombardier finished in 4th? Nah, it's a slow time as well. We're well off the pace. Unless something happened to him. We were doing on a Monday, we did a 17:05, you know, so... I just think we've just lost our pace somewhere. I think the heat's on, it's very, very warm. 1 second. It's time for a Diet Coke. It is time for a Diet Coke. That's exactly what we need to cool down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, seeing you, Jake. I had to go full Matrix dodge whenever you went off there. I did the exact same thing a few laps later. Went wide, brought it back on track, and thought I've kind of saved it here. I'll lose a few positions, but I'll still be in the pack. And just one guy clipped me. Not his fault. I'm a out of control car going across the middle of the road. So it's what it is. It's what it is. Unfortunately. I live in the Fleisch Cave, Superman. Just like you're from planet Krypton, I believe. Ninja Racer, where's that? Well, in demo, how are you? I went downstairs to put the heat off. The heat shouldn't have even been on. It's too warm. Don't need the heat on when you don't need the heat on whenever you're in the sim rig. It just gets so hot, like the I had a fan for a while, but I don't think it really works. I've seen there's I think it's a rip-off, but it's a good idea, but it's a rip-off. There's a sim racing seat, like a refrigerated cooled seat you can get, but they're like £800. I'm sure you can get some sort of an overlay that will cool you down for about 150 quid. That would be a much nicer experience. He's not doing one, demo. He's not doing one. He made a community post this morning. Diet Coke, I know, a refreshing Diet Coke. It's absolutely delicious. I needed it. Absolutely needed it. We'll do a couple more of these anyway. I'm sorry guys, I just have not got the skills to give you good racing this week. I just don't have it. Don't have, no other word for it. I just don't have the skills to do it. I don't have the skills to be able to race with that car, with that power, with other drivers around me. You know, I can't do it. It's too much to think about for me. Because the slower I enter a corner, the harder I have to exit the corner to keep up with the drivers ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to be risking punting drivers every race. I just don't want to do that. I can do a decent lap. I can probably get a 0.1 if I sat down and grinded out qualifying for a little bit. Get a high 0.1 or a low 0.2 would be probably where I'd expect. Generally, whatever's around 50th in the world is where I can get to. But I cannot find the race pace here. Yeah, even 50th is going to be pretty challenging this week. It's more competitive. I'd say somewhere around there. Somewhere around here this week. But it's not there for the race pace for sure. Ed Cadillac's in. Cadlick. Have not seen you in a while, buddy. Have not seen you in a while. How are you doing? Have you had your bacon? This morning? And tell me this, have you ever had turkey bacon? Cars, you're saying hello to Ari. There's Ari there. Why can I not see you above, Ari? Did you just come in? I must be missing messages or something. Ari, I'm struggling. I'm down in the dumps. My confidence is low. I just finished just ahead of me. I've never had an issue with him before, like. But that's a shame. For some reason, I can't even save replays. I think Consta came in during your pit and went, "Yeah, we're dead." They just have like a massive, like, first lap chaos session. I'm really struggling, Jake. See out of the pits, from the mediums to the softs. I'm struggling to find my braking point in that turn one. And it's so important I get it right. I'm either braking too early and I'm losing you and slip there, or I'm braking too late and I'm losing you. And I really just don't have this combo down at all this week. I just have no confidence in any of it. Any of it I don't think I have any confidence in. Haven't got confidence in the gearing, haven't got confidence in the throttle, haven't got confidence in the weight of the car. It's just really, really, really made me feel like, flip me, I've totally regressed as a driver. Did you end up the back of the pack with those guys, Jake? Did you end up the back with those guys? Well, you spun again. I had a couple of spins. My first one that really wrecked my race was exactly what you did. Coming out of the little kink, just bounced off the inside of the wall, went to the far right wall, and I had a train of like 3 or 4 Spanish guys following through. And the first two I think dodged me, but like I was a car coming back on track. You know, I bounced off the wall back on track, and then one of them collected me. Like, not his fault. I'm very close to putting TC on, to be honest. Very close to it. It's this left-right I'm really struggling with. Okay, who's in? I'd almost rather start a little bit further back, to be honest. Oh no! Oh, this game's pissing me off today. This is pissing me off today. It really is. Yeah. Like, my game froze after a race earlier on, combustion. That's twice. That would have been stream enders for me previous in a previous world. Digit got in. No, he's in the US. He's racing in the US. How do we do that, Chef? By the way, welcome in. Did not see you there. I have the updated outro done, Chef, so hopefully that'll work today, at least. With you and Simon and who else was in it? Ghostwriter. Or new additions. So options, and then where do I go? Options, network. I don't know what we should do. Guys, throw out some options there. As soon as I don't have a keyboard, I can actually do a poll in the chat. Let me know what I should actually do right now, if you won't mind. Should I do TT for half an hour, or should I go and do the TT on the thumbnail, try and improve that time? Or I don't really want to do that. If I want to go and race again, I think I should stick with this car, to be honest. I can't, Scampy. I don't know the track. I don't know. It may be a waste of time. And yeah, it would have to be either TT or race C TT. That one's starting in 20 minutes. We'll miss the next race. That one, I think it's just pointless. I think I've got to do time trial. I think I've got to do time trial, guys, and try and figure this out. I think I need to go into probably quiet mode as well. So no, unfortunately not, Scampy. I want to do the next race at 4:30. I don't do lobbies. It's not really my thing. Some people like to run lobbies, and for me that seems like an awfully stressful thing to do. Is run lobbies. Having to manage all that and seeing people not doing what they're meant to be doing. I've seen Key running lobbies, and just I look at it and go, I would be pulling my hair out right now. So yeah. Sometimes I go into other people's lobbies, you know, but I'm not. Some people really just love just jumping into different races with no practice. For me, that's my idea of hell, is going into a race without having been practiced or warmed up or known the track. I just hate it. I really, really don't enjoy it. I don't have enough experience at the game to be like good at enough tracks to be able to jump into different races like that. I would do oval racing, mind you. I would do some oval racing, some meme races that have no practice. I would enjoy that, probably. Right. You know what I want to do? I want to just watch Ari's lap here. Snowy, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? I think I just caught you at the very, very back end of my stream on Monday. You came in just as it was ending. They're not going great, Snowy. I'll be honest. I'm not doing very well today. Just the worse it goes, the lower my confidence goes. So it's kind of not great. Right, let me see. Just at the 100. Okay, zone first, just coming off the blue stuff. Coast, yeah. Now when is this mad so-and-so get on the second gear and actually not... That line looks absolutely horrible to me. Like there's no way he's making that, but he makes it every time. It pisses me right off. Go away. How are you getting on second gear there? That's disgusting. See, I don't have the confidence to go on the second gear right there. You know, that's a full power second gear with full steering lock as well. So I'd be about there before I'm even beginning to get on the full. Okay. I mean, he's just used the full width, hasn't he? Let's go back and watch that again at full speed. This is the one I need help with. Okay, that's the 50 board just gone. There's right down, shifted one. You straight line it into the sand. What's a good reference for that? Says he's past the grandstand on the right. When's the power go in? Okay, there. First. So that's a lot earlier than I was doing it. I mean, look at that little detail there. He's understeering, right? So he's carried the speed into the corner and just invented exit angle by intentionally over rotating the car. Stuff like this pisses me off because I can't do it. Watch this. That's intentional. So like, I'm losing time because I'm trying to create a wider angle by staying as much left, so I'm carrying less speed here. Flick. Okay, so like 3/10 faster than me in sector 1. Brilliant. Okay, third. Gap. Yeah, that's about where I brake as well. And that wee shadow's left turning. Huh? Press the option button? What do you mean? Oh, is that like pause and... Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm braking as well. Let's see. This is ridiculous. Let's see a second gear exit here. When is he on second? That's insane. Mental. Let's get a look at that. And these are the margin of errors of guys who've got like 20 world records in the last few months, guys. Insane. Now he's about to launch this. Now, for me, there's no way I'm having the balls to launch this out in second gear. I mean, that looks like an early A. That's a fairly... I mean, that's a mid to early apex. I would be looking at there. Now, see, my lines are slightly different. I would go deeper. I'd be wanting to go deeper and come around here and be more pointed like that. Do you know what I mean? I want to be pointed like that and then floor it out and around. But somehow he makes this work. There. Watch that at full speed again. Nice, Matthew. Where'd you finish on? Yes, no, I've got the settings here as well. So like, I have no excuses. You know, I have the same settings as what these guys are using, and you're welcome to use them yourself if you want. So no, I can't put their difference in speed down to an advantage in setup, because Killian streamed his time with his setup, so he didn't hide it. You know, Ari did the same thing, streamed with his setup and changed them a few times, so didn't hide it. I just gotta get better. Hey George Rogers, yeah, I've just found it out as well. Chef has absolutely earned his spot in the production team, 100%. With that little morsel of information, Chef, you've definitely earned your spot in the team for sure. I thought SDS was technical advisor. Simon has just sent me a message on Twitter saying this is the email. Flippin' hell. YouTube have actually tried to do me there, like, honest to God. The nature of the wording of that email is pretty disgusting, actually. Like, without giving me any heads up that we're going to do that. That's really annoying. Welcome in, Liam. How are you, mate? Struggling, Liam. Can't get the pace down, mate, at all. Just need to sit and do this for a little bit. Hopefully this loads the ghost. Yeah. I do have it, Simon. I've just read it and I think it's pretty really badly worded from YouTube to do that, like, you know, to one of your own creators to basically be saying, causing concern, and then basically offering to try and cancel all your memberships. Like, what are they doing, for God's sake? All they had to do was say, your YouTube membership to this channel is paused while the creator sorts out his bank details. Like, bloody hell. No, Liam. No. If you get me 5,000 subscribers, you won't need to. I'll go on camera then. I actually have a camera for darts, a webcam for darts. So go and get me 5,000 subscribers, Liam. Yeah, but I've said that months ago as well, Liam. So that's nothing. That's not a new thing. Like I said, if I get 5,000 subscribers, like 5,000's quite serious, then I would start streaming if I still keep on doing this. But even streaming from Streamlabs is a substantially harder job to do than just hitting the broadcast button on PlayStation. Like, you actually have to do work and stuff. You actually have to, like, set up stuff. Like, whereas probably the most enjoyable experience I've had streaming was streaming directly from PlayStation to Twitch. There's no mucking about, there's no setting up, there's no thumbnail required. You just hit broadcast, do a title, and that's it. You know, it's really, really easy. YouTube a bit more involved. It's better. Indian Stig, welcome in, mate. How are you, mate? Ain't seen you since last week. Hope you're keeping well. I've seen a few of the videos you've been doing, but I haven't seen you streaming recently. I did not know that, Naz. I didn't even know you were in America. I thought you were in the UK. Yeah, Stig, I'm struggling this combo, man. I really am struggling. Like, find it very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to have any consistency or confidence. Nah, way off. I honestly beginning to think that Ari's time's just too quick to be chasing as a ghost. I think I need a slower time, like a 0.9, to be quite honest. I just think it's just too quick. I just can't replicate the lines that he's doing. Oh yes, that would be lovely. Yes, Simon. Any spare likes going will be much appreciated. I wasn't aware of that, Naz. I'm really sorry. I wasn't aware of that at all. Okay, better confidence there. Still a bit slow. I don't know, I can't do that line. Have you got a ghost? A top 10 ghost? Oh, my wheels went all funny there. I know, I just can't, I cannot get the width required, Liam. Oh, that's what it was. It was turning left, hold on. Something's wrong with my wheel here. Right, okay. This should be it now. I cannot get the angle I need for the right-hander and the confidence to floor it the way he does. I just don't know how to do it. For the exit onto the last corner in sector 1. Bloody hell, that was decent. Right, this is the problem corner. Nah, I don't like that line. I gotta do my own line. I don't like that line. It brought me too much into the middle of the exit. I need to be staying left. Yo, car haul, 249 something. But it's yellow. That must mean it means it's a lot of money. Car haul. Is it a sticker? What is it? I'm reading. It's 249 yellows. I don't know. I was doing all right there. Here, I'll take the money. I'll take the money over the lap. It's 249 CZKs. I used to think watching Key, unless Key's learnt them all over like the years, and he knows exactly what they all are. I didn't actually go into the race here, but he's pretty good at like knowing the currencies. I looked at that and went, I'm out of my depth here. I don't actually know what that is. Check. It'd be something check. I'm gonna have to. What exactly was that? Was that a super sticker, or was that what? Was there no message attached to that? Because I didn't get the. My phone's just died. I didn't get a message. I just seen the yellow number on that one. Stefan, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you. Stefan is from Quebec. Am I right? Stefan, Quebec City? No? Guilty as charged, Stefan. And people say I don't read the chat. I don't just read the chat, I remember everything. I don't, Stefan, remember everything. I was a barefaced lie I just told, but I remembered that. I remembered that little bit of detail. I remembered that. Welcome in, mate, welcome in. But let's go and get ourselves entered before we forget. Before we forget. So lobbies will be picking up this time, so we will probably be in mediums. Good stuff, Liam. Good stuff. The watch time hours is a pain in the arse. I lost about 3,000 watch time hours just by having my stuff in private. And I thought I'll just make it public before I go and apply. And then they were like, nah, doesn't count anymore. So it delayed me probably 6 months. Welcome in, Womble. Womble, everything is sorted. Well, 99% of everything is sorted with the channel this morning. But here, Womble, I'll tell you what. Simon sent me a screenshot of the email those guys got sent. I tell you what, YouTube do you no favours, man. Like, they were literally sending out to all my members, like, the membership is paused. Here's how you cancel. Here's how you like, why? Just say he's not going to receive the money. It's paused until he uploads his bank details. Like, it was just it just seemed really heavy-handed from YouTube, like, because it wasn't like I got a heads up from before the channel members did. Like, I was getting ready for my stream this morning about 11 o'clock, and at about 10, I'd went and done my lap. I got my thumbnail done. I changed the outro from the new members from the last stream. I got everything ready. I deleted the old one from Streamlabs, uploaded the new one. So everything was set. I'm now just going to go into YouTube Studio. I'm just going to upload the thumbnail and do my details, do all of the BS that needs to be done before you stream. And then there's this notification that says memberships are on pause because like you've not monetized. I went, what? There's like a link says you gotta go and do some actions and like, what's it called? Whatever the money thing is. I forget what it's called. What's the money thing called? I don't even know what it's called 'cause I never use it, right? I never look at it. But that's the problem. That's exactly why this happened. Because I never look at the money thing. I forget, I don't even know what it's called. But whatever it is, I hadn't done the right things I hadn't put in my bank details. I hadn't done like a tax something or other and verified my identity. So I did all that this morning, and about an hour later it was all sorted. But that's not before like YouTube had went and sent this big dramatic email out. Naz, welcome into the production crew. Welcome, Naz. We will need a role for you. You can choose your own role if you like. What role would you like, Naz, in the production crew? What do you fancy? What do you fancy doing on set to keep things rolling? Booyah! That's right. Yeah, but something stupid is right. Like, so here's the summary. Flash Dagger, we're struggling to pay you your money. Would you mind updating some bank details? And then we'll just take this off pause. And, you know, we'll do AdWords or we'll do Google AdSense once, and adverts once you've got your bank details put in. Like, yeah, cool, no problem, we'll do that now. But this big dramatic email, like, flip me. And the one that those guys got is a lot more severe and heavy-handed than the one I got. The one I got was like, your monetization is on pause, go and fill out these details. But the one they got was like really as if something bad's happened. I know, that's in production, Simon. Need to talk about that. I need to get one. I think I want to get a video out tomorrow. This is throwing me back a few hours because it's caused me some real drama this morning, so I'm behind by a few hours. I'd love to get a clean race in here, guys. I'd love to get a clean race. Have we hit 100 likes? Where are we starting? 5th is definitely 6th, 7th. Perfect. I'd rather be starting further back, to be honest. Because I just don't have the pace to be up the front. Are we on mediums? We are on the mediums. Perfect. Naz has no idea. I'll get you a good roll, Naz. I'll get you a good roll. Welcome, Chikorito. How are you, mate? I would love to say it's been a good day, but it's been good having a chat with you guys, but it's been very stressful at the same time. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a flipping stressful morning, my goodness. Okay, just a few more people to tap that like button if you don't mind, and it gets us over the 100 mark. Be greatly appreciated. So anyone who's just come in and hasn't given it a tap, if you wouldn't mind. Yes, Simon, I'd like that. I'll have a bit of a watch of yourself for sure. No worries, Dave. You're motivated a lot more than I am. Good luck with that, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I can do this today. I'm sorry. I just can't cope. I can't do it. I don't have it anymore. My confidence is just shot to pieces. Aye, yeah, Womble. There's the. They're yeah. Nah. I think this might be the last race I do this week of this combo, guys. I just cannot cope with this car. I can't drive it. It's too much for me. It's too much. It's I can drive it and not crash, right? I can drive it and not crash, but I'll have to drive exceptionally slow. Or I can drive it as fast as I need to drive it, as aggressive as I need to drive it to be able to stay with the guys who are faster than me. And I'm going to crash a lot. I just don't have that, you know, fine dexterity of control. Can't be arsed. Can't be arsed, guys. Sorry. I can't deal with it. It's too much for me. It's breaking my heart. No, I'm not, Chef. I'd be the slowest one in there. I don't know the track. I don't know it. Don't know the track. That combo has me beaten. I just can't deal with it. I know I've complained all week about it, but I just can't. I just cannot cope with the power of second gear and the lines that I do take. I don't carry speed in the corners, Womble. The way I brake hard and go very late apex. That's why I do well in Group 4 is I drive and brake early. Opposite driving style of the key. I don't carry the speed in the corners. I take a late apex. I burn off all the speed, line up a lovely exit and floor it out of the corners, which is why I'm quite competitive in Group 4. And I can't do it in this. I can't take the line that I'm used to doing. And I just don't have the skill to change what I'm doing after this time. So I've got too much of an angle on the steering inputs and I can't control second gear. So I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I don't know. I might just avoid Group 3 altogether again. And I thought I'd actually gotten better at it, to be honest, over a period of time. I'm just a wee bit gutted that the car that I'd learnt is no longer competitive. A wee bit gutted. A wee bit gutted. The GTR is not what it used to be. But, hey. Need to send you over some Tommy Boy to motivate you today. Act like one. I can't, Chef. You know, skill issues run deep in this one, unfortunately. Skill issues run deep. I just don't have the skills to be able to drive that car the way it needs to be driven. Just can't get onto second gear. Can't get onto it. Can't get onto second gear. If I take it really, really easy and slow, I'll lose slipstream. Fine. I'll go around, drive around, not crash and last. If I drive it as fast as I see those guys taking out of the corner, I'm going to crash. So I really don't have an answer to this puzzle at the moment. But it might be one I need to learn off stream. But I don't think I've struggled this much on a combo in probably the guts of like 12 to 18 months. I haven't felt this amount of challenge or lack of confidence in a car. I don't think I'm going to even do another one. It's all of them, Jay. It's all the second gear exits. It's all of them. It's all of them. I just the problem is practicing it in TT doesn't really do me any benefit. They need a section in TT, right? And I was thinking we were talking about this in Womble Stream once before. I need them to have a button that says fuel weight and tires. So as I'm not going into these races cold with no confidence on the fuel weight, because I would set my time trial time and then I wouldn't go back that again. I'd be practicing entirely with fuel weight on. Yeah, it is, Chef, but I'm masking. I've done it in third, but it's masking a problem. You know what I mean? It's masking a problem. No, Win doesn't use third on those corners. He'd be using second. You can use third on the top corner and but all those corner exits would all be, because second's so short in the Genesis. That's why it's so snappy. I am. No, Del Boy, I'm avoiding doing that, because the moment I go down that route is the minute that I'm admitting that my GT career of having some pace is dead and buried, which it's looking like. It's looking like the 6 weeks I had off has done me the world of pain, and I've lost any form of reflexes or motor skills I built up, unfortunately. I just don't like this car. I don't like it. It's too powerful for me. If everyone was doing it in third gear, I don't like the setups. I want everyone back in default setups, because those who are really, really good at control and throttle have these really aggressive setups that are like really, really unstable but really fast if you can control them. And if I go on to a pleb setup, which is like a 10-10, or reverse it for the stability, yes, I'm not going to bin it, but I'm going to lose it in the other corners. So we were having this conversation at the start of the stream where I picked the 10-10 for the setup, and it was absolutely fine out of the corners in second gear, but you get a lot of understeer, so it means you're going to be slow. No, I don't like Brands Hatch either, Simon. It's too much like Nordschleife. It's a horrible track. That's amazing, Susie. That is really well done. That is really, really well done. That's very quick. I'm struggling to do those laps at the minute myself. Very much struggling. No, I don't like... See any track, Simon, that doesn't have runoff area, I don't like them. So, Willow Springs, Nordschleife, and that Brands Hatch. See where it's tarmac and then just immediately grass or immediately sand. I don't like them. I don't enjoy them. Let's try that on 8. No, I don't, Sam. You're 100% right. I don't. No, that's not even a joke. That's the truth. I don't like the proper race tracks. I'm slower at all of them. This is usually one of my better tracks. Who all watched the Battle of Britain last night, the live stream? And if you did you enjoy it? I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it last night. I thought it was a really well done show. I wish that wee heart button was out of the way. That wee heart button pisses me off. See in the chat, that heart button gets in the way of me reading the last full word of whatever someone has said. There, I can see it now. So you said it read funny. I don't like the something wide ones with runoff, so I couldn't read it. Yeah. I think that was like, I don't know what YouTube brought that in for, because it doesn't seem to do anything like value add to the stream. Watch as well, yeah. It seemed like they had super strong slipstream on, like super strong slipstream, because Steve binned it in the last race, right, in lap 1, and then he caught up to 2.5, almost 3 seconds in the very next lap. So it was like, it wasn't even slip, it was like boost. Like boost from like, they would have on like Scotty's Dirty Sambas. So it was like it basically kept Tidgney and Steve in the race. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been close, to be honest. You know. It made it. Yeah, the boost was definitely 100%. Because Steve was on like a world record lap. Whenever he plebbed it, I wouldn't even say he plebbed it. Like, I mean, it was him and Tidgney were having a bit of a laugh. It was very obvious. In fact, the most entertaining part was the battle that him, Tidgney, and Wind had at the back for the last, what was it, 2 or 3 laps. Because there might be marginal differences in speed for sure, but they're all very clean drivers. They've all got very good control. So that boost changing things up created this amazing dynamic where they were going through 3 wide, 2 wide, undercuts, overtaking around the outside. It was just great to watch. Yeah, and Wynn did very well to get it. Because if he hadn't got it, he would have lost second place. Ah, nice, Del Boy. I'll have to have a look at that because I don't think it does anything. It doesn't really get utilized unless you mention it. Alright, come on. Keep on hitting that curb. Yeah, I think the old chef actually used Thrustmaster. As far as I'm aware, I believe all of them, Mohammed, Maxim, and Wind, are all on Thrustmaster, whether it be TGT or T300. Princely Ghost, Simon, another gifted membership. Thank you very, very much, mate. Thank you very much. Princely, hopefully you're still in. You can say thank you to Simon for that. That's very, very kind of you, Simon. I think, Simon, you've given about 6 or 7 gifted away. It's very, very kind of you, mate. Especially how bad my driving's been today. I don't deserve it. I didn't know there was rumours about it coming to console, Jay, but they did release one, or did they not release one for PC? You enjoy the recorder flip. The old shitty flute. I wasn't aware, Jay. I wasn't aware that was a thing. But yeah, the more DDs, the better. I've never played ACC. Never. I don't know if it's the type of game I would like, given it's so setup heavy. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, it looks like an absolutely amazing game. So does iRacing, but I would lean more towards an arcade game. The simpler, the better. The more complex, the less interested I am. But for all intents and purposes, I believe that ACC is a phenomenal game. Piss off. No, probably not. Probably not, Simon. It just looks like a very serious game. You know, it's like proper serious racing. You know, with like, yeah. Bloody hell, that was amazing. Don't like Ari's lines. I don't like them. They're too aggressive. I think Ari's ghost is just too hard for me, to be honest. I can't chase his ghost. I need a slower ghost. I need a 0.9. It was this guy here had a 0.9. Like Slayers or something. Let's try Slayer's ghost. Oh, perfect. So this is again would have been another stream ender for us, guys. That's 4 times today. The stream would have had to have been ended, but for the ability to restart the game. Indian Steak, thank you so much. And Woody Boy was gifted the membership. Thank you very much. It's very greatly appreciated, Stig. So tell me this, Stig, and I'm not in any way instigating this, right? But my understanding was, because Hellsfire told me this, because I was in his stream trying to gift a membership, and he told me, you can't gift a membership unless you are a member. And obviously you're not a member, and you've gifted someone. Simon gifted some the other day, and they weren't before he was a member. So my understanding was that you couldn't actually gift them, or it didn't give you the option to gift them unless you were a member yourself. Ah, they've changed that, right? So that I wasn't making that up there, and that was a thing. Okay. Well, thank you all the same, Stig. I really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. What can I get? Ah, John's in. Welcome in, John. What can I get rid of here? Yo, James, how's it going, mate? I don't think the my connection's been very, very good today. Jay says he was racing Slayers last night. Well, Cars, you know what? It was good last night, I have to say, and I enjoyed it last night, watching all the guys do well. I was very happy for all of them to see them getting their opportunity and their platform. I think more of that, more time spent speaking to the drivers, learning about the drivers, more of those. They don't have to be LAN events. They don't have to be a LAN event. They don't have to be an in-person event. What do you call it? The Premier, what is it? PG something L, whatever it's called, the one that does the Formula 1 races. That's better organised than the official league, for God's sake. And they're just, you know, at home with live commentators, making it special. And a bit of an interview at the end with whoever does well. They can do that, you know. It doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. And they can make these events once a month in each local region, in each, you know, maybe UK and Ireland, maybe Benelux, maybe Spain and Italy and France will have their own one, maybe Eastern Europe, Nordics, something like that, to create these races where it elevates local drivers, gives them a profile that you can then follow through the actual official season qualifying. That's what it needs, but they don't do that. I'm not a big fan of just making the drivers all wear the same clothes and just be robots, you know, who are there as a vehicle to promote the game. Replaceable, churned each. You want to get the personalities involved. I think that's what people want to see, so they can get behind people from their own country and support it that way. The can't cars, people can't cheat. You can't cheat because it's not on PC. So you're not able to get into the source code to cheat, which is one of the reasons that people quite like that Gran Turismo isn't available on PC, because then you would be looking at potentially opening the floodgates for cheating. Well, they already do them, cars. That's where the cheating scandal came from. But for the what's it called, guys? Anyone in chat know what's that F1 league called? PGSL or PSGL? I forget what it's called, but it's really, really good. It's really well run. I enjoy watching it. And I don't even play that game, but I enjoy the racing. PSGL, James, yeah, it's very, very well run. I mean, just one league. There's quite a lot of fragmented top split leagues going on all over the world at the moment, but just one sponsor to pick up the reins and run that, you know. South America, North America, you know, look at the density of drivers and decide how many you're going to do. Because I mean, we know Wind because he streams, but Maxim and Mohammed, absolutely alien fast drivers. How many of you actually knew what they looked like, you know, before you saw them on last night? So, yeah. I think building driver profiles should be Gran Turismo's priority to make it attractive, to make it an attractive proposition to build some support in the home countries. Leone. Who have we got ahead of us there? Bill? Who's Bill? Bill Cipher. I think that's a... You may as well hit the button now, Dave, because I don't think I'm winning. I've not won a race in weeks. I've not won a race in two. I didn't win one race all last week. I don't think have I even had a podium this week in this race? I don't even think so. No, I might have had a 4th or a 5th on Monday. I can't remember. I've not done well. I've not done well. Do they, James? Yeah, that's right. There was like an A league and a B league, like a pro league and an amateur league or something. Amateur league was like probably my level, like 70k or something. And then they had the top split league, but it wasn't really getting the views. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. If I crash, I'm just going to have to say it's not my day. Don't mind if he gets past me here, as long as it doesn't cost us too much time. Oh, sorry, Bombardier. That's a wrap, folks. That's a wrap. I'm not aggressive enough, guys. I'm not aggressive enough. I try and let people through. I don't defend. You know, I give people the space. If I make a mistake, I don't take a defensive line. I let them all through, and I still end up getting wiped out. I can't be bothered. Better thing to do in my evening. But thank you all so much for coming in. It's obviously not my night tonight, so we'll not get annoyed about it. It's just not meant to be. But thank you for all the support in the stream. And, you know, Digit's probably streaming now. You can go over and say hello to Digit or Carhall or someone. But as for me, let me see. Hold on a second. Huh. Wait a minute. Is that a black screen for you guys? Is that a black screen? Yeah, hold on a second. Let me try something here. Oh my god. Wait a minute, guys, don't go anywhere. Give me 2 seconds. I'm still here, just go over to my computer at the other side of the room.
1 second.